Hey everybody, and welcome back to Jetpack Retro. Now, if you guys are wondering why this is a new episode of Jetpack Retro instead of a GameCube collection episode like I said we were going to start next time, well, it's because I was just playing some new games, having some fun, and while I was playing, I decided to pop this game in that I recently got, Batman Arkham Knight, and play it. And oh boy, this case right here is not lying from what it's showing you. That's right, if you guys are wondering why the title of this video is Batman Arkham Batmobile the Game Review, it's because, or whatever I might have put something that makes more sense, it's because this game is nothing but the Batmobile. Now, I wouldn't mind so much if they just toned it the fuck down. Like, I love the Batman Arkham games. I love every Batman Arkham game. I do. But you want to know what made those games so good? Is that you played as Batman. You did shit as Batman. It was, as I said, a Batman game. My favorite out of all the games, if you guys are wondering, my favorite Arkham game out of all of them is Batman Arkham City. Batman Arkham City is a damn ass good game. And I love Batman Arkham City, straight down to its DLC. Everything about Batman Arkham City is great. Arkham Origins is also great, but I always found that the one game that did it the best was Arkham City. Then I have this. When I purchased this game on Christmas, I was expecting what I got with the past few Arkham titles. Another great Batman Arkham game where I play as fucking Batman and fight bad guys with that amazing martial arts fighting system they have, which I really love. Hell, this game's fighting system was so good, and by a game I mean this game series. This game series has such a good fighting system that even one of my favorite games of all time, Sleeping Dogs, uses it. That's how you know they actually made something good. But no, what do I have?
Possible to catch unaware.
Tank battles. Tank battles. Tank battles. Tank battles. Tank battles. I think there's still just more tank battles. Oh yeah, what's that? Oh wait, tank battle. Tank battles. Like Jesus fucking Christ. I've never been so annoyed by a game having so many damn tank battles in my life. This whole game is literally just the Batmobile. Every level, I couldn't do anything in a level without it going, oh, well, sir, you need the Batmobile to do that. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this is just like a little thing. I only need to do this once in a while. Well, sir, you need the Batmobile to do that. Sir, there's tanks over there. You need the Batmobile. Sir, you can't fight that without the Batmobile. Sir, are you sure you don't want to use the Batmobile for that? Sir, you're Batman. Batman's fucking useless. You need the Batmobile. That's the only thing that makes Batman useful. Like, Jesus Christ. I've never seen a game franchise doing so good with Batman. And then for the finale, and that's it, this is the finale of the franchise. For their finale title, they just fucking make it Batmobile the game. I don't get what the thought process was. That's like if for the Spider-Man games, I was working on the new Spider-Man games by Insomniac Games. That's like if when I made those games, I worked hard on all of them, and then I get to Spider-Man 4, and it's the finale of the Spider-Man games on PlayStation 4, and I decide to make the whole game about Spider-Man's fucking motorcycle that he had in that one cartoon show. Why would I do that? It's Spider-Man. What makes the game amazing is him, not his fucking bike. Same thing with Batman. What made the previous games and the character's so great, is him. I don't give a shit about his Batmobile. Even the fighting has been toned down in this game. The fighting looks so cheesy and cartoony. When I did the fighting parts, they didn't feel satisfying anymore. Well, even there's very few martial arts fighting parts in the game, and all of them are done very, very sad. They're all done very cartoony and jumpy. Whenever I did something, he looked like a damn cartoon. Like in the other Batman Arkham games, they looked real. Like this was an actual martial arts fight I would see Batman do. This one, he just looks like a cartoon slapping around bubbles. Even the difficulty. And for those of you that are saying, oh, we're just not good at the game. No. Here's the thing about the difficulty. The levels where I played as Batman, I did no problem. The stealth battles, easy. The martial arts, beyond easy. And I was playing on the hardest fucking difficulty. What made it hard was, let me hear it. That's right, the Batmobile parts. This game was almost unplayable because of how many fucking times I had to do a tank battle. Do you know how many times I had to stop and do this retarded fucking tank battle with the Batmobile? Over and over and over I had to use this fucking tank battle system. I got no breaks from this damn thing. I kept going, please, for the love of God, please let this next level be a level where I'm Batman swinging around with his grapple hook fighting people. Please make it a stealth level. Please make it a martial arts level. Please make it something where I don't need my fucking Batmobile. There was even a level where I lost just because I left the Batmobile to go climb some shit, and then some random tank started attacking the fucking thing. I didn't get to the tank fast enough because I thought I didn't need to. I was like, hey, I'm fine. I'm Batman. The fucking Batmobile should be fine. I'm gonna grapple hook there. And then what happens? The Batmobile gets damaged, and I fucking lose. It literally said, you died. That little message that says you died, it says that just because my fucking Batmobile died. Even the game treated the Batmobile more as a fucking priority than Batman himself. I couldn't even leave the damn thing without, God forbid, it gets fucking attacked and I lose.
Why is it 50% tanks? It's Batman! I nearly quit the game earlier when I got stuck on these. Turn your fucking ass around. I'm sick of it. Does he have a weak spot or what? No. He's just invincible, is he? Why a stealth section in a tank? It doesn't make sense! Please! Lock on! No, of course he's turned around! Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he just drive down that road? Oh, fuck off! I'm so sick of it! This is so shit!
What made the game so fucking unbearably hard was the tank levels. The only levels I ever had to restart and everything, and when I mean restart, I mean fucking restart. When you die, this game makes you redo all the way before the fucking fight. When there's that part when you have to help Poison Ivy fight off all the guys so her tree can grow, every time I lost that, it would stop, bring me all the way back to the fucking talking where Batman talks to Poison Ivy. And then you have to do this tank battle where their difficulty is every single tank will spawn in like crazy and start shooting you like hell. When this happened, it was hard. It was rare that I found an opening I could hide at. I was being shot from every fucking direction. I still beat it. But it took fucking 6 tries. How many times I would sit there and having to hear this talk and this dialogue, having to hear this shit over and over and over. And it was just fucking annoying. And, oh, God forbid, I take one step away from Poison Ivy. Every time I took one little pedal step away from her because I was being fucking killed, I have Poison Ivy over and over on the thing saying, Batman, I can help you, but you gotta keep the Batmobile here. I take one little corridor farther. No, Batman, don't leave me. I'm gonna fucking die. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, relax. I'm not even that far away from you. Even the whole mission, I have to have bitch, bitch, bitch from Poison Ivy whining. I couldn't do anything in this Batmobile without somebody doing a fucking, oh, well, you better stay near the tanks. Oh, well, you better do this. Oh my God, he's shooting us, sir. Arkham and then Arkham Knight, the new villain on this game. Arkham Knight over and over and over and over. He has a tank shoot. Oh my God, he's shooting. Don't worry, boys, I can beat him. Don't worry, boys, I can beat him. Don't worry, boys, I can fucking beat him. Jesus.
Godzilla is approaching the generator. The generator is losing power.
I gotta say, in a sense, that's a pretty big fucking accomplishment. I've never been so pissed off by a game in a long while. Long while. But then again, maybe that's due to the fact that most of the end of the last year, I decided to spend that last year playing Spider-Man non-stop because that game is fucking awesome. And let me use that for an example here. About people that might say, oh, well, maybe if you lower down the difficulty, it'll be more fun. I was like, okay, I put on normal difficulty. It was the same. Even toning it down to normal and easy difficulty, the tank levels were the fucking same. Just a shit ton of tanks and you getting your ass fucking hit with bombs until you die. Let me tell you something. The Spider-Man video game, that was a game I played on the hardest difficulty. That Spider-Man game, first, I played it on normal difficulty, or as the game calls, Amazing. Then, after I beat the story on Amazing, I decided, you want to know what? This game's so good, and this happens to me with a lot of other games. If a game is so good, I will replay it on the hardest difficulty, because I feel like, you want to know what? Maybe I could do this. Maybe I know these controls so well, I can do this. So, that's what I did to the Spider-Man game. After I beat it on Amazing difficulty, I put it on Ultimate, the hardest difficulty. Yeah, it was harder, but because of how good the game is and how I was able to learn these controls, I was able to do fights in the Spider-Man game without getting hit once. I was able to beat bad guys without getting a scratch on the hardest difficulty in the Spider-Man game. Because the game was so good, it has such good, fun, flowing mechanics, I was able to learn them and actually do good and beat them. That's not what I can say for this game, because this game is random fucking chance. Like I said, when it came to being Batman and doing the Batman stuff, I was able to learn and do good at those and even beat them without even having any problems. But when it came to the Batmobile, this thing is a fucking bitch. This game literally made me to the point where now, whenever I see a fucking Batmobile, it pisses me off. I can't even see a Batmobile in a fucking Batman movie without going, oh God, it's the fucking Batmobile. You game, Rocksteady, you guys, and I love you Rocksteady, you've made great shit in the past, but Rocksteady found a way to, one, ruin their franchise, which I was really excited to see the finale for, and two, make me hate the Batmobile. I've never, ever seen a game company like you guys able to grab something so beloved and iconic and make me fucking fear it. Whenever I see this thing, oh my God, I go, Jesus Christ, please get the fuck away. I'm astounded. Maybe I should pat you guys on the back or something for doing such an impressive feat. Because, wow. Now here's the thing. If you guys made it where the Batmobile was like something you drive around and use if, you needed to. Like, let's say, hey, I wanted to drive to my destinations. Okay, that's fine. Hey, those levels when you're completely pinned down and cornered and your Batmobile has to drive in remote control and save you. That's fine. Leave it at that. Instead of what you did here. Swap it around where this is what's not used much. Make this used barely, very rarely. And then have the Batman stuff at the forefront where it should fucking be. Oh, but that's not the worst part. You want to know the worst part about all that I already said? The worst fucking part about that? The worst part is the boss battle with Arkham Knight. I was playing this. And I'm like, okay, I'm close to the ending. I can get this done and over with. And I'm playing. And then they did that thing, this mission they've done over and over and over. Like they did before, protect Poison Ivy. Oh no, these special fucking tanks where you need to sneak up behind and blast them or else they fucking just destroy your ass. So after I helped Poison Ivy for the second time, I went, oh please, please God don't make this another one of those fucking stealth tank battles. Please, for the love of God. And then I hear the message, oh, sir, here's Arkham Knight. And then Batman, I'm going after Arkham Knight. This needs to end. And I went, oh my God. They're actually going to do it where we're not going to do the tank battle. It's just going to be one of those classic boss battles, me and Arkham Knight like in the previous games. I got excited. I drove. I'm like, oh, sweet. I can't wait that they're going to stop this so I can focus on Arkham Knight. What? Tell me. Tell me what you think the Arkham Knight boss battle would be. And me, it's funny. As I drove there, I said to myself, I said, I swear to God, if they just make it another tank battle and even their boss battle is a tank battle, I swear to God. They did. The one thing in the game that they have way too fucking much of, they make that the Arkham Knight boss battle. They make that thing where you sneak up behind tanks and blast them and then have to run away because it'll destroy you. Imagine a boss battle where you have to do that 5 times. Or maybe 4, I don't know. You have to sneak up by this guy and shoot all of his areas, and then it proceeds to even more fucking driving, more fucking Batmobiling, until finally a fucking grapple hook boss battle where you then get a cutscene that was actually great. It wasn't worth it. I honestly tried taking such deep breaths and holding my controller so tight so I want to throw the fucking thing because of how much this pissed me off by now. This right here is the same equivalent as playing the Godzilla video game and having to destroy the fucking generators over and over and over and over. Or playing Umbrella Corps and having to collect the DNA sample over and over and over. Or Mafia fucking 3, where I have to do the same repetitive shit over and over. That is exactly what you did here, Rob. All the repetitiveness of other games, you guys managed to do. A boss battle to a character I fucking was so interested in. Ruined. Just cause some fucking asshole at Rocksteady was like, well, we don't have enough fucking Batmobile. We need a Batmobile boss battle. So this game, many fucking flaws. Many fucking problems. But what pisses me off is that it all could have been avoided if they just stuck to what the original games did. If this game didn't run away from the original great gameplay and original great fucking titles that came before it and made it all about the Batmobile, which I find funny that the cover of the game doesn't fucking lie. The cover of the game takes a whole big chunk over here just to promote the fact that you'll be in this fucking thing the whole game. Despite all that, I have to give the game the one credit it has. Just like the other games, it has a beautifully done story mode. The Arkham games have always had a great story. A story that lets you know that it stuck close by the comics, it loved its material, and it really wanted to make sure its material was shown appropriately. And yes, I have to admit, no matter how annoying or repetitive this game is, this game has an amazing story for a finale. The story was the only reason I kept playing. If it wasn't for how good this story was, I would have chucked this fucking game and not even bothered. There's so many games where I ask my friends and I say, hey, have you ever played a video game where the game sucks so fucking bad, but you keep playing just because you really want to see the story? Where the story is so good it outweighs the bad? And my friends have genuinely actually told me surprised, saying, actually, yeah, there's many games I've played where the game is just fucking shit, but I kept playing because the story was so good. Everyone said that about this. Every person I met said that. I always see nothing but good reviews for this game, but the thing is, this game only did good because of its story. If this game didn't have such a well done story that showed the beauty and respect of Batman within its story, this game would literally be just shit in the junk pile if it didn't have a good story. I'm astounded that this game's story had every reviewer I watch online just look past the repetitive bullshit tank battles and actually give this a good review just on the merits that it had a good story.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Candy grab!
Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on, show a little spine.
So I gotta say, in the end of the day, yes, this game is repetitive as fuck. Yes, this game is annoying with how much the Batmobile gets the spotlight. But it does have a great story. The idea of Joker being stuck in Batman almost becoming him, the idea of Scarecrow working with Arkham Knight, which I won't give away who Arkham Knight is because it's actually a great plot twist on who he is. And the fact that this game really does show a tribute to the Killing Joke and everything. It's great to see. The cutscenes are well done, the game's story is well done. But do you know what's funny? For me, that doesn't quite cut it. I've played many games where I only played because of the story. The story was so good I wanted to see it. But this game? The Batmobile tank battles were so fucking annoying. I actually just straight up said, not worth it. And I so badly wanted to stop. This game's gameplay was just way too bad that it actually started to make me just lose interest in the story the more I played. Now you know that's an impressive feat when a game is able to have mechanics that just get so annoying that you start to actually lose interest just because you don't want to go through that again. While I was playing, I kept going, oh my god, almost there. I really want to see the finale to this story. Oh god, this again. So many times I was close to just stopping. Because I didn't want to go through this again. I didn't want to go through another fucking tank battle. So, yeah. This game, I'm sorry, but this goes in my fucking shit bin. Worst review I could possibly give it, and I give it the lowest rating possible. A 1 out of 7 trash. Well, you wanna know what? I'll boost it up to a 2 out of 7 bad. Because, and the only reason why it gets boosted up to a 2 is just because that 1 point I gave it is for its story. So this gets labeled a 2 out of 7 bad game, but only because of its story. If it wasn't for its great story, this would be straight to a fucking trash rating. So guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, sorry. I know I don't even really do game reviews besides the GameCube collection I'm going to be starting soon. But I just really had to get this off my chest. I got so fucking frustrated and annoyed by this that I just had to make a video talking about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be GC collection or part 2 of my Futurama extravaganza. See you guys.